showing you how I do my everyday makeup. Almost all of my products are all drugstore. I always get compliments on my makeup because it just enhances my features more than take over my face. My natural everyday makeup, I don't wear makeup every day, but when I do wear makeup, this is pretty much what I put on all the time. So first things first, I like to clip my hair back because you cannot work with hair in your face. Next, the biggest step for your makeup is your skin prep. For me, I have super dry, oily, just combinated skin that it really decides on the day how my makeup's gonna turn out because of my skin prep. You start off with a clean, fresh face. I use the CeraVe Hydrating Clean to Foam Cleanser for normal to dry skin. And I love this product because it removes your makeup. I am a huge, wash my whole face, including my eyes. So this is perfect. After cleaning my face, I use a cotton pad and I go over with the micellar water to make sure all my makeup is off, because I tend to break out on my hairline where I wear makeup and a lot of products because my skin is super sensitive. Make sure to go over your hairline. Number 2 is I like to keep my skincare super simple. I do not do a lot because again, I have sensitive skin. I use the CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion for normal to dry skin. Then I go in with a sunscreen. If you're not wearing sunscreen, that's a problem. You need to wear sunscreen just no matter what, in the winter, in the summer, in the spring, in the fall. Wear sunscreen. Start by putting lotion, a good amount of lotion, all over my face. You gotta make sure that your face is hydrated for your makeup, because if your makeup starts peeling, there's a lot of things that go into that. It's not just because of your brushes or your product or whatever. Before I blend my lotion, I put sunscreen. I put the sunscreen and the lotion in my face and then I blend it together. I love the e.l.f. bronzing drops. It's perfect. It adds a golden tone. Maybe we'll add some today. Okay. But I put the tiniest bit in my face and now I blend. It's all blended and it feels so good. It feels so refreshing too. You just let it dry a little bit for 5 minutes, and while that is drying, I like to do my eyebrows. So I always have done my eyebrows first. It's just the first thing I do in my makeup routine. This is really the only non-drugstore product just because I am a diehard fan of Anastasia DIPBROW Pomade. I have been using this since 2016, not like this, but I've been using this product since 2016. It is the best product for me. I started wearing makeup in the time of the 2016. So for this, you're going to need any type of eyebrow pomade. This is just my favorite and the one that I use. You can use a pencil, eyebrow pomade, powder, whatever floats your boat, but this is just what I use. You want to have toilet paper, napkin, whatever you have. I'm just gonna grab this. And you need the flattest angle brush that you can find. I get product, and here's what I do. Take whatever you're using on the dry side and literally squeeze it and pull. It should be this thin. I know. I take my brush, right, and I start at the middle of my eyebrow and I just go with the shape of my eyebrow. I do not change the shape of my eyebrow. Start in the middle, kind of like that. I draw a line and then I keep drawing the line all the way to the tail. And I just keep going back in this little napkin or whatever you're using to get more product. And I go to the top and I just go above my eyebrow and just follow the shape of my eyebrow. Today that part did not go well, so we're gonna do that again. So again, start at the middle of your eyebrow and drag it. That's better. I do not touch the front of my eyebrow because it gives a more natural look. Left on the brush, I just fill in my eyebrows. But that's pretty much it. And right now I know it looks messy. And I know one eyebrow is thicker than the other one. But we will fix that. I think I spend the most time on my eyebrows. Then I do the rest of my makeup because I just am a perfectionist when it comes to my eyebrows. Q-tip. Take my little water. Just a little bit. And I just clean around my eyebrows. Next is my base. I stopped wearing foundation. And here's what I do. I put a little dot here, little dot there, little dot here. Perfect. And I just do a circle. And I know you're probably thinking, girl, might as well get foundation. Yeah. But I stopped putting products on my forehead because I break out. I don't use a beauty blender. I used to, but I have switched to brushes. Brushes give you the most coverage and just smoother. So I use the Real Techniques Ultra Buff brush. I start here because this concealer does dry fast on me. I start patting it and just distributing it around my face. I don't know if for other people this concealer dries fast, but for me it does. And so you just have to blend it super fast. And under the eyes, just blend, blend, blend. So now that I have all of the concealer on my face, then I go in with all of my cream products. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand Contour in the shade Light Medium. And I do 3 little dots, a teeny bit on my nose. 258 flat contour brush. I start tapping on my skin, just tapping gently. And I know it looks like a line, but don't worry, this is the part where we really blend the product. Just blend, blend, blend. Just around my cheeks, because I'm not going for a contoured look, I'm going for more of a warm look on the face. Tap, tap, tap. I just go like this, and that's too much. And I just blend my nose. This line is really harsh, so I'm gonna go with one that I used for the concealer, and I'm just gonna blend it. To go in with blush, Cosmo liquid blush. This stuff is pigmented, so I use a tiny bit on the high points of my cheeks. I just tap like I did the bronzer, and I just go around. And now this is when we go with powder products. Okay? Halo Glow Powder Filter Pressed Powder. And this is a very light powder, so I only use it to go under my eyes and around my face where I put the concealer. I'm going to take Powder Puff, and I'm just going to tap and press into where I put the concealer. The e.l.f. Powder Contour Palette. I like to go in with the super fluffy powder brush. Choose the lightest shade of it, and I start at the high points of my cheekbone and bring it down because you don't want too much over my nose. Primer Infused Matte Blush. Pointed brush for my blush, and I just take a little bit. I kind of have blush blindness. Nude Mood eyeshadow palette, and I use brown to put on my crease just because it gives my eyes more depth. If you have green or hazel eyes, I recommend. And I put it under my waterline. With my highlight, I've been using the Wander Beauty Getaway Eyes and Face Palette, and I've been using highlighter After Hours, and I love it. I am obsessed. A little bit on my nose, on the bridge of my nose, and make sure you blend that because you just don't want it to look like a dot. On the bridge of my Cupid's bow, on your eyebrow bone, just the highlights of your face, the inner corners of my eyes, and then I'm just going to take my ring finger and put some on the side right here. Natural. And then I like to go in with the e.l.f. No Budge retractable eyeliner in the shade Coffee. If you know me, you know I love coffee. And you don't have to do these steps. This is just to make my eye color pop. And then I like to curl my lashes. I then go with the e.l.f. lash extender in the shade Brown Burn. And then to finish off, I use my favorite lip combo. It's the Lip Twister Nude. Glow lip oil, but because I've used it so much with my lip liner, it changed color. This is my quick and easy makeup look. It takes about 10 minutes or 5 minutes, but it's super easy, super affordable, and you should try it. Like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to see more tutorials and content like this. Comment down below what's your favorite part of your makeup routine. I would love to know.